Hi everybody, James here, KC1 YGY. Just wanted to make a quick video about the new update to the FTX-1 and particularly around Wires X because that's what everybody's been waiting for. Just going to show you how to set up your Pi-Star and your just some basics within the radio. So we'll cover that really quickly here. All right, so one of the first things you want to do is make sure that you go to Yaesu's website and update the firmware. And you can check the firmware versions by going to Function, Extension Settings, and then selecting software. You can see the software versions here. I have the Optima version, so you can see the version firmware that's on the Optima amplifier unit. And then after that, one of the other things, after you do the reset that you really want to make sure that you do, because I spent wasted time because I completely forgot, is make sure that you update your call sign here. Otherwise, you won't be able to transmit on C4 FM, which is needed for Wires X. And then go back, and then the important pieces here that you want to set under Wires X is you want to make sure your presets are set to manual. Don't really worry about these preset frequencies. Because this is typically to cover using a hotspot. You want to use Wires X digital ID to auto. Search history setup, you want to be just history. And then node mode, you want direct. There are other modes here, like AP radio, APPC, and direct. Direct is what you want to go if you're going to be using with a hotspot. Now, once you're on your hotspot frequency, just go ahead and hold down the GM/Wires X button. And it should come up. There we go, we're connecting my hotspot. It's saying it's waiting to connect to that particular node, Kansas City wide. Great network, if you get it, find them. I'll show you their node number here in a moment. But once you're there, you want to come over to, because we use this with Pi-Star, I use this with Pi-Star. Go to your configuration, make sure you got YSF turned on. I use YSF to DMR and to NXDN. But the important thing here, after you flip those though, make sure you hit apply changes. That way these settings down here become exposed. And then set up your startup one, and the one for, if you're interested, Kansas City wide is 32453. And the other important thing is the Wires X pass-through. Make sure that is set. Otherwise, obviously Wires X won't work. And then hit apply changes. And everything seems to work pretty well. So what you can do here is you can actually do so it's basically getting it all. And then you can see all the different nodes you can switch to, which is kind of cool. And they're looks like they're listed alphabetically. So you can do that, or you can do your search, which I haven't quite figured out the searching function yet, but I'll get there. Oh, there he is. So search came up, yeah, it worked. So you can select that one and switch to it, which is cool. Now I am gonna manually, because you can't really send Wires X commands while you're receiving. So I'm gonna go ahead and unlink so I can show you DMR real quick. So that's disconnected. Make sure that you're disconnected here. Cool, disconnect. So enter ID. First thing you want to do is go into YSF to DMR mode. So you want to connect to the 4 zeros and a 2 node. That's a special node that's set aside in Pi-Star. So now then what you want to do is to enter the ID for the talk group you want to go to. And unfortunately, on Yaesu's devices, you can only support 5-digit talk groups, not 6, which is a little bit frustrating, but you can always change it manually on the hotspot. And hit enter, and now I should be in 91, which is the world one. Is it? Yep, so worldwide talk group. So this is the one everybody uses to make, contacts, enter in the log and things like that, and talk to people all over the world. So, which is kind of cool. But anyways, I thought you guys would find that interesting. And it seems to be working just great. Let me know if you have any questions. This is KC1YGY. Talk to you soon. 73s.